Hello viewers, welcome to the Dateline Northeast, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host Chandrakala and the highlights of today's program are: President Ramnath Kovind presents awards to units of Indian Air Force. Meet the world's largest family from Mizoram. Homestay tourism to boost rural economy in Manipur's Loktak Lake. And cyclist bikes from Delhi to Manipur to raise awareness on pollution. Indian Air Force, the air arm of the Indian Armed Forces, plays a crucial role in securing the nation's airspace and conduct aerial warfare during conflict. To honour and respect their incredible contribution, President Ramnath Kovind visited Assam's Guwahati city to attend a special program organised by Indian Air Force. During the program, he presented Standard and Colours Award to 118 Helicopter Unit, Air Defence College, acknowledging their meritorious service to the nation. An incredible air show marked the glorious event. A report.
The Indian Air Force has turned into a major component of national power, which can be put into service quickly and decisively. The IAF has reoriented itself to a multi-role capability of platforms and equipment, along with multi-skill capability of personnel. Recently, President Ramnath Kovind was on a two-day visit to Assam's Guwahati city to attend a special program organized by the Indian Air Force. During the program, he conferred Standard and Colours Award to 118 Helicopter Unit, Air Defence College in recognition of their service to the nation.
The nation honours them today for their selfless devotion, professionalism and courage in the face of adversity. I have just returned from a visit to Vietnam and Australia. I held discussions with the leaders of both these countries on different areas of mutual interest, such as defense, international security, trade and culture. The deliberations made one thing amply clear, that the world looks at India differently today. India is seen as an eminent power, expected to play a prominent role in shaping the global paradigm with regards to international security, trade and commerce, and environmental protection.
President Kovind appreciated the great courage put out by the Indian Air Force and the valuable contribution made by the units of the armed forces in securing and safeguarding the nation's peace and integrity. The event was marked by a splendid parade by Air Warriors, display of rifle drill, and air show by the famous Sarang team.
It is indeed a matter of honor for both the units to receive such an award from President of India today, and a matter for the Indian Air Force that our two units have received the President Colours and the Standards today.
It, however, deserves a special mention that 118 helicopter units, the Challenger, was raised at Chabua on 22nd November 1971 with MI helicopters. Soon thereafter, the unit moved to Guwahati at its present location and was assigned roles of special operations, offensive air support, air maintenance, route transport role and VVIP's duties. The helicopter unit is presently conducted by Wing Commander A.S. Rajput, who received the Standard Award from the President. On the other hand, Air Defence College ADC is a premier office training establishment of Indian Air Force specializing in air defence operational training. 118 helicopter units and Air Defence College have been nominated for award of President's Standards and Colour respectively for their sustained dedication, professionalism and their contribution to security of the nation both during the war and peace.
Mizoram is one of the smallest states among the northeast region of India and is the second least populous state in the country. But do you know that Mizoram is the home to the world's largest family? Meet 75-year-old Ziona Chana from Mizoram with more than 175 family members, making it one of the largest in the world, who has been living under one roof with 39 wives for more than 48 years. We bring you a special report.
Mizoram is one of the smallest states in Northeast region, but to the rest of the world, surprisingly, Mizoram is a home to the world's largest family. An hour's drive away from Aizawl, the capital city of Mizoram is Langnuam Paktwang village, known as Lalram Kapui Zautu, meaning the followers of God. Meet 75-year-old Ziona Chana, who has been living under one roof with over 170 kin and 39 wives in Twantoar village. From building a simple house to building the roads in the village, Ziona is a master carpenter by profession. According to reports, Ziona was just 17 years old when he married his first wife in the late 50s. He leads full days from early morning to nightfalls and owns Paktwang village, Twantoar stadium, Twantoar primary school, poultry farms, bakeries, vegetable gardens, but the bulk of his income comes from his profitable furniture business. All family members have been living in Twantoar Rang, or in short CTR, a 4-floor purple building. Ziona has now 94 children, 14 daughters-in-law and 33 grandchildren living under one roof in a huge mansion which they lovingly call Twantoar Run, meaning house of the new generation, and the family believe in living in harmony with each other by sharing the workload and the household chores to ensure smooth functioning of the family. The family members readily share their hard-earned money with the heads of the family, as it is for the joint maintenance and benefit of the family as a whole. All the family members work together as a community in this house. While many wonder how a man could marry so many wives, Ziona confidently declares that he is blessed by the Almighty. He considers himself as a lucky man, and many locals believe that Ziona is like a father figure for the people of Mizoram.
Moving on, community homestay tourism is gradually getting its sheen back, and its importance is growing among domestic and international tourists. The Northeast region has enough potential to be one of the rarest hubs of homestays that would boost the tourism sector of the region. In an endeavour to boost ecotourism in Manipur, the Loktak Ecotourism Development Organizations has set up different homestays that are providing tourists a better serene experience of tribal lifestyles amidst Loktak. A report. Loktak Lake in the northeastern province of Manipur is the largest freshwater lake in the northeast and the only floating lake in the world. This ancient lake plays an important role in the economy of Manipur. It serves as a source of water for hydropower generation, irrigation and drinking water supply. The lake is also a source of livelihood for rural fishermen who live in the surrounding areas. In order to boost economic situation of the residents of the Loktak Lake, homestay tourism has been introduced in many areas of the lake, including Thanga and Moirang. The concept of homestays are providing ample of opportunities to the youths of the region.
After completed my studies, I was working there in Chennai for 1.5 years, and when I was there, I know that we got a potential here in Manipur, especially in tourism sectors. So I came back and I started one organization called Incredible Moirang. It's a youth tourism promotion organization based in Moirang that consists of 30+ youths from different backgrounds. Some are in medical background, some are in engineer, some are in business, and I'm the only one in tourism sector. And after that, we worked to bring the tourism industry of Manipur to the next level, and we probably say that we are the first team to introduce homestay concept in Manipur.
The new floating homestays in the midst of Loktak Lake not only offers a great taste of tribal lifestyle, food and culture to its tourists, but at the same time its mesmerizing scenic beauty is a delightful treat for the visitors. The floating homestays are now improving the economic condition of the people residing in Loktak, that is located right in front of Thangang Naram and has 2 bedrooms and 1 kitchen. The sizes of the rooms are 10 feet into 8 feet and the bathrooms have been furnished in modern style. The Aquamarine floating homestay has 1 room with a provision of outdoor tents. A 20 feet tall tower has also been set up near the establishment and provides a panoramic view of the lake. In order to maintain cleanliness and hygiene in homestays, the waste discharged from the bathroom is systematically diverted to a plastic safety tank to prevent the lake from pollution.
As per recorded in my register, I have found out more than 500 for domestic tourists and 300 from abroad countries like foreign countries right now.
Considered to be the first of its kind residential facility in the world, the new floating homestay has attracted a large number of tourists from across the globe. So far, more than 600 tourists, including both domestic and international, have visited the floating homestays and had an extremely pleasant experience.
When I looked at the map of the lake and the places where you could stay, then I start looking at what information there it is, what I think the place is going to be like, stuff like this. And so based on the few places that I saw, this place looked like the best to me.
The lodging charge, inclusive of foods, is charged ranging from Rs 1200 to Rs 1500 per person, and the tourists are provided with all comforts during their stay. As far as safety is concerned, 2 big boats are conjoined together to provide comfort and life jackets are provided to all the visitors. The time taken by a boat to reach each of the homestay is about 30 minutes. Introduction of homestays in Loktak Lake has become a boon for the residents of Loktak, as it has also enabled the localities to bring in front the natural and historical beauty of the lake to the world. The homestay concept has in fact provided a sustainable livelihood to the fishermen of the lake, thereby giving a major boost to ecotourism in the state. Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
In a joint operation, the Chirang Army of Red Horn Divisions, Assam Rifle and Jirampur Police recently arrested 9 cadres of the National Democratic Front of Bodoland Songbijid NDFBS while they were returning to Assam from Myanmar. 1 AK-47 and 1 AK-56 were reportedly recovered during the operation. The group was busted while infiltrating into India from their training camp in Myanmar. The cadres along with seized item were handed over to police. Air quality has worsened due to the burning of garbage, and dusty road conditions have caused rising health issues in Dimapur, the commercial hub of Nagaland. Member Secretary of Nagaland Pollution Control Board, Rossoville John, said the air quality in Dimapur city has crossed 100 micrograms per cubic meter, well above the national average of 60 micrograms per cubic meter. According to reports, pollution has increased due to the construction of the 4-lane project along the 12.90 kilometer stretch of National Highway 29 in the town. Commuters and shopkeepers were seen wearing masks. A 5-member team of wildlife forensic experts visited Manipur's capital city, Imphal, to investigate the mysterious killing of domestic animals like dogs, pigs, goats and cattle in different parts of the state during the night. Meanwhile, the Forest Department has constituted task forces and they have already started an investigation at different places. Forest Department officials would now watch how predators attack false preys at Manipur Zoological Garden and see if their attacks are similar to the attacks made by unknown predators on domestic animals at different places on the state. The 6th edition of Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival BVFF 2018 that got underway at Pragjoti ITS Center in Guwahati concluded recently on a high note. The 4-day-long festival was attended by many renowned filmmakers and film personalities from across India. Nani Teri Morni, Bonoti Bhotia, Endaror Bheta Bhangi, Breaking the Cocoon, Do Cup Chai, The Lost Idea and other films were screened. The panel discussion was also held with Bhaskar Hazarika, Dabesh Chatterjee and Kenny Basumaturi. Awards were also distributed for the Best Short Film. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh inaugurated the state TB hospital constructed at an estimated cost of Rs 8.74 crore by Manipur Police Housing Corporation at Kairao Wangkhem in Imphal East District. Speaking on the occasion as the chief guest, the Chief Minister stressed on the need to change the pattern of imparting awareness on the prevention and treatment of the disease. Stating that the only way to control TB is to create effective mass awareness, Biren Singh said that controlling the disease is the collective responsibility of every member of the society. Tripura Health Minister Sudeep Roy Burman has expressed his concern over the increase of HIV infection, especially in 3 northeastern states when the national scene is reducing. He said this after taking part in an awareness campaign against HIV/AIDS organized by Tripura AIDS Control Society on the eve of observation of World AIDS Day. Several awareness posters, wall paintings, captioned beside lighting of candles were done to aware on the deadliest disease in which the best means to stop its venom. Minister of State for Women and Child Development Dr. Virendra Kumar visited Shillong to discuss issues related to women's safety and security and to resolve the problem of harassment against women in the state. In view of that, the minister called on Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. During the short meeting, the Union Minister held discussion to assess the status of various programs and projects under the Ministry of Women and Child Development being implemented in the state. During the visit, Kumar visited a state hospital and reviewed the facility being provided for the special women care in the hospital.
Next, we have 23-year-old Rohan Philam Singh, who hails from Manipur, has been on a bicycle campaign since last year, spreading the message of pollution-free India, unity in diversity and humanity. Recently, this young cyclist travelled 3,500 kilometers with a message about saving Sangai deer, the endangered state animal of Manipur. He was felicitated by Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh for his contribution to preserving environment. We have a special report.
Pollution is the single largest environmental health risk across the world, causing millions of premature deaths. With a spike in the pollutants in the atmosphere and increased numbers of vehicles, many people are now raising environmental concerns. One such example is of a 23-year-old Rohan Philam Singh, a northeast cyclist from Manipur who is on a mission to make India better. With an aim to educate and raise awareness about the growing menace of pollution, Rohan recently traversed through 12 states in 35 days. Rohan covered a distance of 3,500 kilometers in a solo expedition from the northern state of Uttar Pradesh to northeastern Manipur. Rohan, who is also pursuing his master's in English from a private university in Noida, is increasingly worried about the deteriorating air quality of the city. He says that it was his illness triggered by the toxic smoke in the capital that motivated him to embark on a solo journey.
My first ride was all about pollution-free India, which struck on my mind when I was in month of November 2017 in Delhi, where the smoke was covering so badly in Delhi. And I was even sick and I was not able to go to office because of the smoke. And then suddenly this idea struck in my mind that if I have to do my patient with a purpose, then at least it can impact the rest of the society and at least a section of the society. So that's how I started to travel all the way from India, get Delhi till Manipur, covering 2,800 kilometers by bicycle in 28 days.
Rohan is also an animal lover and has been tirelessly campaigning for the safety of Sangai deer, the state animal of Manipur.
Past 2 and 3 years, I think the tourism of Manipur is very developed, because this time we receive a lot of guests from different parts of India and especially from aboards, and day by day, the number of tourists and the interactions and the collaboration is also increasing very well.
During his journey, he interacted with young school children, college students, environmentalists, and many others, and he termed his campaign as a journey taken with extra mile. After completing his 35-day lawn tour, he was warmly received by family, friends, tourism department, cabinet ministers, pollution control board, and was felicitated by Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh during the Sangai Festival in Manipur.
This is a social awareness, of course, I'm doing, and for now I'm doing all this in my own expenses, so like I'm expecting a lot from the government as well as NGOs to collaborate with me, and then at least somehow they should help me out. So my main focus is not only on government, but also like NGOs who can help me out to these goals, especially the environmentalists and the other sections of people. And my appeal to Manipur government also, as I belong to Manipur.
Rohan is not only a game changer but an inspiration to many youngsters, and he believes that awareness can have a great impact on the fragile environment and the earth we live in.
The diverse traditions and religions of Tripura are visible in its rich wood craft. Wood carving is widely practiced among the hill tribes as well as among those settling in the plains, although the nature of the carving differs. Recently, in an endeavour to provide a platform to the artisans to showcase their skill in wood carving and to provide them exposure in the global market, the first of its kind wood carving art event was organised under the aegis of London-based IMA Foundation in Tripura. Let's have a look. The landlocked state of Tripura, the green picturesque hilly land of mythology, has carved out a niche for exquisite craft and artwork. The state boasts of its rich culture of bamboo and cane handicraft. Wood carving, on the other hand, forms an essential part for every household of the state. The woodcraft products of different size and shapes carved out by the artisans of the state holds immense significance for its artistic and aesthetic value. However, in a move towards encouraging artisans of the state to hone their artistic skills, the first of its kind unique wood carving art event cum workshop recently concluded under the aegis of London-based IMA Foundation at Nazrul Kalashera in Agartala. Over 40 national and international artists, traditional craftsmen and talented newcomers, a 10-member team of Border Security Force enthusiasts took part in the event.
हम 10 आदमी इधर सीखने के लिए आए हैं। हम बॉर्डर के अलावा देश के हर जगह में लोग कुछ सीखने के लिए हमारे जवान जाते हैं, उसमें पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, एक्स्ट्रा कुछ सीखने के लिए मिलते हैं, या आगे हम दूसरे को भी सिखा सकते हैं, या हमारे साथी लोगों को कुछ सिखाने के लिए हमारे को बहुत अच्छा इच्छुक है। हम सीखने के लिए भी और सिखाने के लिए भी हमारे को इधर आके कार्विंग और बम्बू का जो भी है सीखने के लिए अच्छा लगा और हम आगे भी सीखना चाहते हैं।
During the 10-day-long workshop, the artisans not only worked together but also exchanged their views and learned from each other about the traditional and modern art forms besides the trend in the global art market, which would largely benefit the local artisans. The participants were seen and indulged in shaping and churning out various intricately designed woodcraft products of different shapes and sizes depicting different meaning. The artisans from other parts of the country who participated in the art event expressed that such workshops help all and in the long run would be benefiting the artisans to not only improve their skills but also will provide exposure to the global art market.
कि फ़िलहाल तो ये पहला स्टेप है इंटरनेशनल जो हो रहा है, नेशनल और इंटरनेशनल मिलके। पहले त्रिपुरा में ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ। इमा फाउंडेशन की तरफ से ये फर्स्ट स्टेप लिया गया है और इससे क्या होता है, जो जूनियर से सीनियर से सबको कुछ काम नया कुछ देखने को मिल रहा है, सीखने को मिल रहा है, क्योंकि इधर से इंग्लैंड से जापान से बहुत आर्टिस्ट आए हैं, तो उनका काम करने का और हमारे काम करने का बहुत अलग तरीका है और मतलब एक कल्चर होता है ना, कल्चर फील्ड में भी बहुत अलग कुछ होता है, तो सबका इंटरेक्ट होके सब कुछ सीखने को मिल रहा है।
Organizing such events not only promote the art and culture of the state, but help catalyze the process of understanding traditional and contemporary sculpture traditions. The most awaited cultural extravaganza, the Hornbill Festival, kicked off amidst much fanfare in Kohima's Kisama Heritage Village. Inaugurated by Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh, the festival showcased the rich ancient culture and civilization of the people of Nagaland. Hordes of tourists from nook and corner of the world turned out to have a gala time amidst nature's paradise. Let's have a look.
Different Naga tribes gathered in large numbers to celebrate the most awaited Hornbill Festival that kicked off amidst much fanfare in the backdrop of the historic Naga heritage village at Kisama in the Nagaland state capital Kohima. Considered as one of the biggest fiestas of the state, the Hornbill Festival is named after the bird hornbill, which has a major significance in the folklore, songs and dance of the tribes. Inaugurating the festival, Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh said, the spectacular Hornbill Festival showcases the rich, ancient culture and civilization of the people of Nagaland. He also conveyed his greetings to the people of Nagaland on the occasion of Statehood Day. Singh was accorded a warm welcome in the most traditional manner. Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio honoured him with a traditional headgear.
This is particular demonstration of unity in diversity in what India is all about. At the Hornbill Festival, I get a glimpse of the Indian spirit of happy, peaceful coexistence of the multiplicities. I attended the Hornbill Festival last year and was so overwhelmed with the celebration that I couldn't stop myself from coming to attend this festival again this year.
The Kisama Heritage Village looks livelier as it is encapsulated with the tribal beats and music of gong. Group of men and women donning colorful tribal outfits, performing traditional dance is a treat for the eyes of the visitors. The history of the head hunters of the state is well showcased in the tribal dance, where a group of men dressed in their unique outfits accompanied with Naga arms and armors are seen performing their traditional dance and songs. Moreover, marking the 55th anniversary of the state, a team of 5 skydivers of IFS Air Devil team enthralled the audience by their spectacular air show. The footfall of tourists is expected to swell in the coming days of the festival. More than 600 artists will be performing over the course of 10 days.
I've come here to carry out fieldwork for my PhD, and my visit just happened to coincide with the Hornbill Festival. And it was a rare opportunity for me to see all the tribes and their customs and, and their foods all in one place, and it was a fantastic experience for me, although the condition of the roads make travel difficult, and I hope that with the construction of the new highway, this changes.
Apart from showcasing a melange of cultural displays under one roof, such festival has put the state in the world map of tourism, leading to the increase of global tourists every year, thereby contributing largely in improving the state's economy and the region as a whole.
Well, viewers, with that we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at @NIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Chandrakala, signing off. Goodbye and take care.